Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. Today on EA Sports College Football, the PAC-12 Championship's on the line. It's the Boise State Broncos against the Fresno State Bulldogs. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, I have checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. You can feel the tension down here on the field. We understand this is a conference championship game, but more than that, it is two heated rivals. You can see guys bickering on the field, a little pushing and shoving pregame, but we don't mind that type of intensity and enthusiasm. Coach did warn his team, though, that they cannot have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. So first look at this offense with the conference championship and bragging rights on the line. Joe, we'll see if there's any sign of nerves here in the early going.
Well, there's always going to be nerves because there's a championship on the line, but you throw on top of that the fact that this is a rivalry game, and there can be a lot of emotion going on as well. I think the team that can sit into the details first, that's the one that's going to have the advantage, not play through emotion, but play through the details of the offense.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The Bulldogs offense is on the move now.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. What a catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Bulldogs have 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Touchdown, Fresno State. He barrels into the end zone. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joel, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Boise State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you?
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Such a good start to this drive. After the defense gave up the touchdown, the offense needs to get things started with an easy completion, a nice little gain, and now they've got something going.
Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Bates. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Oh, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Oh, great work setting up first and goal after the big gain. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, you don't get many chances to just make a catch that wide open in the end zone. He has got to bring that one in. It's a good route, good throw. You've got to capitalize on these opportunities. You don't get many in big games, and here, that is a huge opportunity missed.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict. And
it's caught, and he's got a lane. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. Another positive play for this quarterback who's trying to use this championship game as a showcase, Joel, for his Heisman candidacy.
Well, Chris, as you know, you need stages and moments, and there's no better moment than this, a championship environment, a great opponent, and everybody in the college football world watching this team as they're headed for a championship, and he's headed for a potential Heisman.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Goff. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. This crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Fresno State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's Bates. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Wagner. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. A play action, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. The Broncos bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he finds the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here comes the pressure. Pass complete on the crosser. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. He goes out of bounds. That moves the ball to the 50. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's 2nd and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains. This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside.
He's got a crease. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Bulldogs are in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
It's a really nice run by this quarterback, and this defense is going to be forced to take the quarterback on these option plays. Expect the next option down the road to get out to the outside with a pitch to the running back.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Broncos offense back on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And here's the handoff. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Pulls it in. It's 4. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver. Accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Riley. He's got room to run. Look out. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on third down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that, and in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Makes the catch. It's Bates. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards, you take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important to creating second and short, third and short. Nice job by this offense.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. He keeps it. Can he convert? And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half. What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Return starts from inside the 5, and he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all 3 of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac-12 Championship. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, Coach Danielson told me at the half, their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. guys.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is an outstanding job up front of getting everybody targeted and blocked up. Puller does a great job. He's able to pull around and get that block on the second level. But this is about patience and vision from the running back. You've got to set up those blocks in front of you, and then the vision to find the seam and take off. What a great run and a huge play for this offense.
Face mask penalty cost the defense 15 yards and a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You put
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they try out the field goal team. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Booster!
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. When you go back to the weapon, who's been so reliable and effective today, he's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust, that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains. The Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Handoff from the shotgun. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He runs it into the end zone. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he drives the punt deep. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap.
Makes the catch and has space. Here he goes. At the 30, the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So Fresno State has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Incomplete, tried to find the receiver there, just missed him.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
We'll call for the fair catch here. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on Fresno State's sideline, this team is starting to really get excited. A conference championship has been their goal from day one of this season, and now it is within their grasp. Guys are
Breaking into the clear. Solid game there. He's out across the 30. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option. So they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hits the running back in the flat. He has first down yardage at the 46.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Freeman. Tackled, but first down.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Grinding away with a running game. Inside the 30. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing him. This is a beautiful job.
The Bulldogs will have 1st and 10 here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Red 18. Red 18. Western. Go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
Quarterback still with the football. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
This group has been so impressive all day long, built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. Another huge moment for this quarterback. He's got his team close to a conference championship now and making a strong closing argument, Joel, for the Heisman.
Yeah, Chris, I think this may have done it. We knew that this matchup was going to be an elite matchup. Obviously, winning these types of games is going to help your case, but the way that he's played, and now the exclamation point late here to seal the deal, this might have done it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Broncos offense back on the field now. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the running back takes the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. Backing up an undefeated regular season with a conference championship. You know the old saying, just control what you can control. This team, Joel, has done all that they can do. They have to wait and see where the committee places them now.
I would anticipate it's one of those top 4 seeds. As an undefeated, they're likely looking at a long layoff and a bye, and the entire question for this coaching staff will be about freshness and rhythm. Can they retain rhythm and get fresh and healthy? That's going to be the challenge moving forward.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.